Joe, what are your thoughts on the match? That was a really competitive 90 minutes here at Starks Park.
Oh, definitely, I've always enjoyed coming here as the good people and a good club to come and play your football. And I was absolutely delighted with our first half performance. I think you've got your goalkeeper to thank for two real top class saves. One of them took a deflection right enough, but he still saved it. And some of our football in the first half, not always penetrating, but keep ball, ball retention, keeping it, everything that we're asking of them. And I can only talk about my team for last week in terms of penetration, getting crosses, and it was very, very little. So I asked them, worked them all week, and getting crosses in the box, getting there, working. And so I'm looking at all the work that we've done on the training pitch and see it getting implemented in the first half. So you're saying, well done, boys. But unfortunately, that's how football goes. I felt we had plenty of the ball to try and go and score a goal, but it wasn't to be. Second half was a different ball game. Raith come into it a wee bit more, and we had to stand up manfully. They're a physical side, and we had to stand up. And I felt, our passing really went awry, and I went astray, and we were rushing it, past it with enough ball retention, but no real purpose in a penetration. But with the way the forum at Raith Rovers are on at this moment in time, it's nice to come here and give them a right good game. A little bit disappointing we never picked up 3 points, but that's football.
You mentioned Davy McGurn in the first half. If I could draw attention to your own goalkeeper in the second half, he's played with the heat of the South Stand breathing down his neck as an ex-player, but he pulled off a couple of great saves, one in particular that he's touched on the bar.
He touched up onto the crossbar, and I actually felt he didn't get a touch on it, so when I seen the referee going for a corner, I'm saying what an absolutely different class save. But Andy's different classes. One of the older statements in the dressing room, in the statement, what did I say there? What was I meant to say?
Statement. What he meant to say was one of the older
statesmen. That's what I meant to say, in the dressing room, and he plays that part, the way he trains, the way he conducts himself, and his distribution with nowadays with the goalkeepers and the ball at feet and all that stuff, his distribution is absolutely fantastic. So I'm absolutely delighted to have Andy McNeil in our goal.
I was watching you, especially in part of the first half there, and what was going through my mind was that the will to win never ever leaves you. You were banging on the top of the dugout, you were having a right good go at your players, giving them the direction to pass, and at one point needed a wee jelly baby there to calm you down.
I got a jelly baby for your kit, man, so absolutely calmed me down. I think it gave me a sugar rush and kicked me off again, but there was a lot of banter today, even with the linesman and the referee and the two dugouts. That's what football's all about, because there's so many guys get caught up in it and all that stuff, and before you know it, they're doing things, making decisions and doing things that it's not really football. I played football when it was the real characters in the game and a bit of banter and all that stuff, and that was there today. That's how I always enjoy coming through to Raith Rovers. But over the piece, probably an even match. I'm quite sure Grant will say disappointed that he never won it in the second half. I'll say disappointed that our first half performance wasn't good enough to win it.
And back to one of your old stomping grounds next Sunday, I think he's playing.
Looking forward to it. Once again, most clubs in the first division, because of the finances in Scottish football, we're all going with young kids and all that stuff. So, and it's nice to see most of the young kids that I brought through the academy now plying their trade in the first team. For Fultons and Duffys and Sibbles and all these guys, they were all kids in the academy when we started there and built it up. So it's nice to see them now getting their opportunity in the first team, and it's no different at my club, Livingston. It'll be no different, and sometimes it's a good thing because finance then dictates that you have to play the kids, and I just think that is good for Scottish football as long as they're getting coached and looked after properly.
Well, we certainly enjoy the way that your team go about playing the football. We wish you well for the season, and it's always good to catch up with you when you come back to Kirkcaldy. So all the best, John.
Cheers, thanks very much.